Before this video begins, I have an important message to share with you guys. If you could take a second to read this, that'd be appreciated. So yesterday I decided to, let's just say, switch up my look a little bit. Something I've wanted to do for a while, but because obviously the world is pretty much ending, it was put on pause, and then I thought, you know what, F this, I'm gonna do it. It's time. I can't wait anymore. I need something. I need a refresh. Finally gonna be sorting out whether the frick that is on the top of my head. Listen, not in a style. Obviously during lockdown I had to take out my hair extensions because they were just like down here, matting, falling out. I was a hot mess. What we're actually doing today though, I feel like I actually wanted to do this before I even took out my extensions, to be fair. I kind of got to a point where I was like, you know what, I want to switch things up. I have decided, you'll see the transformation at the end. Don't skip. Don't be that bitch. We're going back short. I do miss it. I do. And I don't want to go like short and blonde again because like I've had that moment. I loved it, but we've been there. I'm sticking to the dark side, right? But when I say dark, I'm thinking I might as well go dark. Praying that it suits me. Could you imagine? I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna make it work. I'm doing it. I'm committing to the cause and we're doing it. Hope it looks good. Okay, so I'm scared. I'm gonna do this part, the hair dyeing part, because it literally is a box dye and I just gotta chuck it on. The question is, are we ready to see this on my head? I'm not sure we are. Hello ma'am, hairband, do you want to come out of my hair, or are you, we're playing games. We are. This is what it looks like from taking the hair extensions out. So you can see it's actually pretty decently long. The ends are just hella wispy though. I really want to get rid of that. It's not in a style. Obviously where I had my extensions in, you have to thin out your natural hair in order for it to get the most like seamless blend. So your hair pretty much ends up like this. Like it just doesn't have a style to it. The colour's a little crazy as well. Like, blonde bits coming through where I had it blonde and it's just faded to shite. Start painting like the roots first. So look at it changing colour already. That's mental. Also, by the way, if you want to prevent like staining around your hairline, I'm just going in and doing it. To be fair, I'm not gonna bother. If you put Vaseline around your hairline, it doesn't obviously stick to your skin, so when you wipe off the Vaseline, the hair dye will wipe off as well, but does anybody else feel like when they do their hair, it's when they just literally look their ugliest? Like, if you do, listen, I don't know what your mum fed you when you were younger, but I weren't on it. Are we ready to see it? I feel like I did a good thing. I think it's a good thing. I genuinely, I'm a brand new bitch. Like I am. Look at her. The day I did this, I like put it obviously like on my socials and that, and I've never had so many people like attack me and be like, Jords, you cannot tell us that you've done it and not show us. I'm sorry. I just wanted to wait to film this video, okay? Because whenever I do change my hair, I obviously like to kind of document it for you guys. Not that I change my hair every like 2 seconds. Let's be real. It's more the cut that I get questions on because I'm not afraid to just like take the snip, you know? Kind of like to put it like all in one place so that I can kind of reference it in the future and be like, here it is, you know? So yes, we went back short. I feel like not to like but I do feel like the short hair was very me. It was very, it was like my thing, my style, my look, which I know sounds really deep and you're like, it's just hair, Jaws, but it's true. Now, don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted, okay? I did love the long hair. I feel like having the tape-ins for a while was a look for a while. I loved having the long hair. Listen, I'ma like throw in some pictures of the long hair. She will not be forgotten. She was loved, okay? Before that, I hadn't had long hair, oh my God, since I was probably like little, and I'm 22 now, I'm a grown-ass bitch, so like, they were fun, do you know what I mean? And like styling it would be easy because that hairstyle, like the waves, would literally last on my hair for days. Obviously though, because of lockdown, I did have to remove them. They had to come out. It's like, they were not good. But let's be honest, we all knew that the short hair was gonna come back. It just was. This, to me, would I? Think I may go as far. It's my favorite hair that I've ever had. Period. If I had to put me into a hairstyle, like aesthetic wise, it's gonna be this. I've always wanted to do this with my hair, just like never had the balls. Cutting, never a problem. It's color. I didn't know if I'd ever suit going like black, like jet black. We're here now, we've done it, and I'm loving it. I'm digging it. I can't stop like feeling it and touching it though. I keep like looking in the mirror like, shit, is that a wig? And I'm like, no, that's your hair. Yeah, so I'm so annoying. I will annoy you in this video because I will touch my hair about 5,924 times. I'm sorry. This is the reveal. This is her. She is gone. She's gone. And she's dark. Like I said, I do want this video to be somewhat useful, so if you, I don't know, are thinking of cutting off your hair, or you want to know what dye I used, how I did it at home, I'll give you a little bit of info, a little bit of background on the whole situation, because me and my mum yesterday, we were breaking up in sweats. Bearing in mind, right, I have never, that's a lie, I have. I've done my hair at home, but my sister is a qualified hairdresser, so I've always had someone that knows what the frick they're doing. This time it was me and my mum. Okay, we know the basics because having a sister as a hairdresser, you know stuff. Doing it though and putting that into action, whole different level, let me tell you. So, let's start off with colour because that's what we did first. This is the dye that we used. It's, oh my god, I'm actually gonna butcher this. Schwarzkopf Colour Expert in 10 Natural Black. You might be thinking, why this one out of all of them, Jords? Good question. I just got what Sam told me to get because she knows the good. Listen, I've got to keep it real. The dye gets like a 10 out of 10 for me. My hair has never like felt so nice and looked so good. I don't think my hair has ever been this shiny in my entire like 22 years on this earth. I box dyed my hair when I was younger. Like, insert some embarrassing pictures. I went like dark brown. That was box dye and that's cool, but obviously like majority of my life I've had like blonde and highlighted hair, which obviously I always go to a hairdresser for because it's like a whole another like complicated process. But for a box dye, this is great. And my hair doesn't smell like box dye, like that gross. If you use box dye, you know what I'm saying, right? It kind of lingers like a weird smell. This doesn't at all. I did apply the dye myself. It's not the most complicated process ever because I literally was just like slapping it on. I did section my hair though to try and make it easy and to try not miss any spots. And my mum did go over and check for me to make sure I have like soaked every single strand on my head. One thing I will say though is black hair dye, she is a little bitch and she will stain your skin. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but I've got like staining all on my ears still. My hairline's actually not too bad. Definitely still have like staining and stuff in my hairline, but that will eventually wash out those, so it's fine. But obviously I'm just like saying be careful. I absolutely love the color though. I feel like it's a very rich black. I agree with the natural black, you know what I'm saying? Like in the sunlight especially, you can see it's not, I don't know, it's just like full of pigment and it looks really good. So now onto the cut, I guess, because that's probably like my most asked question about my hair. A lot of you want to know, like, if I went to the hairdresser, what do I ask for? What is the name of your cut? Every single time I have my hair short, I have the exact same style because it's my favorite. When I have short hair, I want it to be thick and like, you know, I kind of like it to look like a wig. Is that weird? So this haircut is just like a blunt bob. It's all one length. It's pretty simple to do. It's not anything like technical or hard to do. You know, we're not putting layers in or anything. It's one length, a blunt bob cut. We definitely ended up going a little bit shorter than planned. It's chill to me. I'm still vibing with it. We did plan to go more of like to here, maybe like a centimetre longer, but shit happens. My mum, bless her heart, she did cut my hair with the help of my sister on FaceTime, but it was a process. It took a little bit longer because we cut it and let's just say it wasn't quite even, so we had to go a bit shorter. I woke up this morning and we did have a couple of like longer strands, so my mum's been like coming around with scissors like, considering though she has never done this hairstyle in her life, like props to my mum. Let's give Mum a lipscombe a, you know, standing ovation. Not perfect, and I guess it's not to like a hairdresser level, you could say, but I'm proud of her. She did a really good job. Thanks, mama. To be fair, I'm planning on when it like grows out a bit, when I can see my sister, I'm just gonna get her to like obviously like redo it. I still love it. I still think it's kind of cute, right? And the thing is, it's hair. I always get questions from people saying like, how can you just cut off your hair and like be carefree about it? I mean, number one, I'm used to cutting my hair, but also hair grows back. It's not a big deal. I'm also that girl that one day just wants to experience going bald and like donate their hair to charity and stuff. Like I do. I'm not scared to cut my hair. I just think if you want to do it, you know? Is that everything I have to tell you guys? Yeah, to be fair, this video was more just kind of showing you rather than just coming on another YouTube video and acting like nothing has changed. Clearly it has. I mean, what do you guys think of this hair? Like, I kind of love it. There's so much you can do with it as well. I think I'm going to do a hairstyles video soon. Personally, I think there's a lot that it can, that you can do with it. So that'll be coming soon. To be honest, you guys, I feel like my message for this video is if you were thinking about cutting your hair, cut it. If you were thinking about dyeing it, do it. Life's too short to not get the haircut. Do you know what I mean? You may surprise yourself as well. I mean, listen, this I wanted to do for ages, finally did it, and like I said, I think it's my fave that I've ever done. It's hair, it grows back, the colour you can sort, you know, there's, you know, first world problems and all that. I just want to like put that into the universe and like give you guys that message, because I know for a lot of people their hair is their safety blanket. I was like that for a while, but as soon as I kind of like just did what I wanted, I kind of had like it was like, it sounds really silly, but it was like liberating and like free, and I just felt very, I don't know, it had like a positive impact on my life, not a negative. Any questions that you have, I will go through the comments and try to reply to as many as I can if I have missed anything out, but I feel like I've got the basics in this video. Expect more hair videos now that I don't have to literally wear hair pieces for the rest of my life. If you enjoyed, subscribe, like the video. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, take care of yourself, and yeah, Jordan is back. She's back.